Hello world, my name is Ashley Collins. Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Breakup Diaries. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being present. Thank you so much for viewing. And if no one has told you today, I think that you are brilliant and I think that you are so worthy and I think that you breathe beautifully. You should continue doing that. This is probably going to be one of my least viewed videos and I'm kind of okay with it. I think that if you have social media, you are an influencer. You are a social media influencer. It doesn't fucking matter if you have 1 million followers, if you have fucking one. You have an opportunity to speak a truth, so I think we have an obligation to say it. We should inform people, and I know that I'm very guilty. I love watching comedy stand-up specials. I stayed up last night until like 2 a.m. watching them. I know, I should have been fucking working. Don't judge me. I need to enjoy my life. Like, I have work, but I also like have a personal life that I like to pursue as well. Why am I making myself feel guilty? No one else is doing that to myself but me. Anyway, I love stand-up comedy because they tell the truth of what's happening in reality and they put a comedic spin on it. And I think that as social media influencers, we have an obligation to inform one another of what's happening in our society. So I had a job where we'd clock in and out with our thumbprint. And I didn't think anything of it. You know, I was like, oh my God, how convenient is this? Like, we live in a society now where, in a world now, in a time now, where we value our time. And so we want things done very fast. We want things done very rapidly. I mean, I use my, okay, Google. I don't want it to like activate right now. I use it as often as I can. I always love my voice to text because like, I don't know why, but it's just faster. It's just more convenient for me. And I didn't think anything of like putting my thumb on this random scanner where it's going to track where I don't know where my information is going to. So why are we talking about this? Because there's companies in the UK and in Wisconsin and scattered in the US. I don't know about anywhere else in the world, but they are microchipping their employees. There's a microchip that goes right here in your skin, and you can clock in and out with it. You can get access to the printer with it, but it also does more than that. It's like your direct deposit. You can start your car with it. You can open doors with this microchip. You can get access to the train or to airplanes with your fucking microchip. It sounds very convenient, right? It sounds kind of exciting, right? It's kind of like, oh, like, I don't even need to, like, fucking touch anything. I don't even need to punch anything. Like, but I don't know about you, but it gives me massive fucking anxiety. Like, we have, the price of convenience is our privacy. And we are giving it away without questioning things. It's like, they branded beasts and they chained slaves, but now they found a new way to make us slaves again. And I know that I used to be that easy-go-lucky employee who would just clock in for 12 and work a 12-hour shift with no break. And I didn't question it. I didn't question whether this is morally or ethically right or wrong, or like this was like taking advantage of an employee. I just did it just because I thought that was supposed to be my job. And then I became a problem when I started questioning the things that were wrong. And it's so crazy that, like, you're only a problem when you point out the injustices that are happening in society. And it's like, they want it to be fucking sheep, you know? Like, now they want to fucking microchip us. They're claiming, I'm going to slow down. Okay? They're claiming that it's not GPS tracking. They can't track your every move. But how can they not? And it's like, one argument that you could say is, well, oh, if you have nothing to hide from your employer, then it shouldn't be that big of a deal. One problem that I have with social media, which is funny, it's kind of ironic because like I claim that I love social media, I love everything that it's doing, but then I don't like to say where I live because I know that there are people that do have bad intentions. I know that there are people that do want to harm people, and I don't want anyone to track me and to flat out fucking murder me. You know, what I don't like about social media is that your coworkers and your boss can find you, and it's like, I don't want you knowing what I do in my personal life, because when I'm clocked in at work, I'm clocked in at work. When I fucking clock out, I want my privacy to my fucking self. And it's like, I remember one day I was sick and I was on social media, and my boss was like, oh, you're not too sick to be on social media. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with my fucking fingers. Like, I can fucking scroll on a fucking website. What am I supposed to do? Like, sit at home in bed and look at the fucking blank wall? No, I'm gonna like entertain myself while I'm fucking sick. That was a rant. I apologize. They're trying to make us a cashless society where, like I said, you can get your direct deposit with your chip. You can make payments with your fucking chip. But like, it's so crazy how like now we're making ourselves the machine. Now we're making ourselves the robot. Have we gotten that lazy? I was with a friend once, and I was like, oh, let's just like do this 15-minute walk. I walk everywhere. If you're watching my channel for the first time, I need to get better at doing that. If you're watching my channel for the first time, I do not have a car, so I walk and I bus/train everywhere. And I said to my friend, oh, let's just walk over there. It's only 15 minutes. They were like, 15 minutes? Let's just Uber. It's only $5. And it's like, $5 is not a lot of money, but there's nothing wrong with our legs. Why don't we just walk? 15 minutes is nothing. And it's crazy how lazy we are allowing ourselves to be. We don't question things for fear that we'll be wrong. And I know what you're thinking. What's the solution? What can we do about it, Ashley? And I think this is the most pessimistic video I've probably ever recorded. And I try to be very positive and try to be very open, but right now it's optional. These employees are choosing to get microchipped, but I know that later on down the road, it's going to be mandatory. Just like how they put that chip in our debit cards. At first it was optional, but now you can't even swipe your card anymore at stores, which I think is insane. I think it's fucking nuts. And when your chip breaks, like, your card is useless on your debit card. So when our chip breaks on our hand, we become useless. And what we could do is we could take a stand and say, I don't want to get microchipped. And then risk losing the job. Risk losing this job that, if you have a family with kids, so we might as well just obey. I keep thinking, the song in my head keeps ringing in my head from Michael Jackson. All I gotta say is that they don't really care about us. They don't care about the working class. I don't want to sound like this crazy conspiracy theorist, but I just really felt this urge to update what's happening and what's going to happen. Because I tried Googling about this, and like, it's kind of very hush-hush. No one's really talking about it. Man, I don't want to make this a pessimistic video. I'm trying to look at the upside of this. Maybe, just maybe, hopefully there won't be people trying to hack our identity, trying to hack our lives through our microchip. I know that it's beneficial for health reasons. Let's say that you have a seizure in public. You can, with your microchip, they can say that, oh, this person is epileptic. We need to contact their emergency contact with their chip. So there are perks and benefits to it, but nothing's private anymore. And I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit afraid. Yeah, I apologize about this being so pessimistic, but I felt this has been sitting on my chest all week, and I felt that you have to tell people what's coming. And I really want to say that I see all these videos going viral of people dancing outside of their cars, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with finding the humor in life, because life is long and life can be hard, and like we should always find a time throughout our day to smile and to laugh, but we need to also acknowledge and update on things that just are plain flat out wrong. So I hope that as you use your social media, I hope that you're not only using it to entertain, but you're also using it to inform and smile. This is not the end of times, guys. It's not, right?